Hello.
If you haven't guessed, WkdDee's here!
Yay!
I put a picture of her, look, up there in that corner, and there's some pretty little hands with pretty little nails. I hope everyone can hear us, because I might be saying all this and the silly microphone might have done that silly microphone thing. Oh no, it shouldn't have done, it should be working. I've got Skelly Bobs. What you got?
I've got one of them. I can never remember.
Don't ask me, I don't know.
I never remember the name of them. It's a cat folk thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
No, it's not a kid's name, is it? I don't know.
Something like that.
I can't remember what it's called.
And I've got that one, which is Maricel Iconic Rogue.
Yeah, that is one of them. It's one of them that
Tabaxi, that's it. I was trying to remember tobacco and taxi. That's what I've got to try and remember.
How does that help? You don't look at the thing and go, oh, it's a cat, tobacco and taxi.
My
Tobacco and taxi. It may just me choking like I've been smoking 50 a day then.
No, my brain works in very strange ways, so that would probably help me.
Question for you all, while you're here, before you get bored and wander off. The bingo, we were trying to get a full card. I don't think it's possible.
No.
Because some of our things are impossible, such as getting raided and people using bits. Would you like to start again? Or are we still just holding out hope that might work?
And the chaos begins, says Red.
It's not okay, it's just because you're here.
Yeah, that's
Chaos
just because I'm
you're
here. Yeah.
So, start again. Oh, yeah, I'm taking that first vote as...
Yeah.
Let's do that then.
Yeah, I agree, because I've got some rubbish things left. I think it was like 5 new followers and hype train level 3.
Stuff that we're never going to get in a million years.
Well, not
Stuff
in a
that you
million
have
years.
to viewers to get. Right, I'm going to create a new one. Drum roll, please. And we're off. Now, most of these things are Mr MLG does, so I don't know how far we'll get with this today.
Well, I could pretend to be Mr MLG.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ain't got as big as boobs as you. I don't think you could pass. You ain't got a mohawk either.
I could flip that
You
up.
could flick it. No one can
Yeah,
see you.
no, no.
She's pretending now, and you can't even see it.
You were pointing and they couldn't see you.
When was I pointing?
When you said about my face on the sticker, the WkdDee symbol.
Oh, I was trying to do it with the mouse, but then I realised they can't see the mouse.
No.
I don't know what's worse.
Do I need to mention dragons again? I would take that
Well, I
as a
can't-
mention.
I can't find it. I'm looking and I can't find it. What number is it? What number are you? I was looking. I've been looking this whole time. Oh, there, 42.
I've just got to it.
42. Don't forget to actually join the game. You actually have to join the game. Yes, well, that's the Chronicle new. So, tell us all about what you're painting and what paints you're using and all jolly good stuff like that then.
Right, so I am doing my Tabaxi Rogue, which is...
You don't have to look at me when you're talking. It's
I
fine.
know. It's natural habit. Doing my Tabaxi Rogue, and it is for my freebie for the RCL League for this month. It's been my freebie for the RCL League for several months, and I've just never actually finished painting it. Obviously, I've already started this with Abyss Blue. I couldn't decide what I was calling it then. On the legs and the army bits and the hood. And I think I'm going to go for like a leather kind of effect on the top. Oh yeah, the tail, which I happened to forget once I did the hands, the feet, the head, the ears, and all that. Hi Tony. So yeah, so that's my plan with that one.
Excellent. So we've started bingo again, Tony. I don't know if you can join in bingo, can you? I can't remember. If your phone lets you or not. We've started again. We've got one square so far. Because Kriniko has mentioned dragons, and Kriniko doesn't even have that ball on their card. So that was a good call, wasn't it? Yeah. Have you just walked the dogs, Tony? I think that's halfway through, isn't it, Tony? Oh, we're later now though, so maybe that's not a thing anymore. I don't know.
I can, yes. Bingo bongo.
Yeah, I can do bingo. That's good then. Join in the bingo. Because there's nothing else exciting happening in the stream. We've got a special guest. Ah, John's gifted to Red's there, and that means that there's number.
What was that
2
voice that came up?
That's when someone gifts.
Here
we
you go.
I really like it, so we that's why it's there. It doesn't have any relevance to.
Just confused me. It just confused me.
It's like, because that makes you even more Mr MLG because it confuses him.
Yeah.
and he's the one that agreed that we should use it. I haven't got him a bingo card. Here, look, let me get. Oh, and I've got both of those straight away.
Yeah.
Boom! Look at me.
Oh,
Thank you, John. That was very, very kind of you.
I got 2 in 1 there because it was gained a sub and gifted a sub.
He had it yesterday. He had Mr MLG is going out because he's out now. He's gone, so we can't have that today. He's not going out. It's happened. He had it yesterday because he was going out. I know it's badly worded, that one, isn't it? I should maybe just. I think I did it for all the times that he's mentioning that he's going out. You know, like, oh, I'll be going out soon to Spiders, or I'll be going out, blah blah blah. I think it was like inspired by that. I'm using.
But is he technically still on his way out there? Is he on the way?
No, he's been there about 2 hours.
Ah, right. That's that theory gone then.
Yeah. It's the monthly RPG game that he plays. That doesn't always happen because in true RPG style, the DM normally cancels.
Yep.
But it's actually happening this month. Or at least it was when he set off and he hasn't come back yet.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is that they play. It's not like Dungeons and Dragons, it's something else.
Yeah, right.
It's an RPG, but he's probably mentioned it. Everybody else probably knows what it is, and I just zoned out.
It's not Frostgrave, is it?
It's not Frostgrave, no. Everyone's like really hyped about Frostgrave because Peachy is that? I don't know his real name. That Peachy guy. He's mentioned it and said it's really good.
Right.
So everyone's hyped about it. Mr MLG was hyped about it 6 years ago.
I was going to say it's been ages since
on. Surprised to see WkdDee not painting a trio for Kuniko and me. You've got a trio to paint.
Yeah, that's the.
Oh, that's that thing you were painting.
The druid, yeah.
That's nearly done though, isn't it?
Yeah, I've literally only got the eyes left to do, which I'm not doing on stream.
You didn't want to do it on stream because she's a big coward.
Yep.
Big cowardy bum bum. Hey, definitely. Yep. So she's not doing that.
Yeah.
This is
you missed that one. Yeah, this is a freebie. So WkdDee Tabaxi Rogue.
So if it's a WizKids then, is it good to paint or is it a rubbishy WizKids?
It's not too bad, this one. Some of the WizKids I find can be very, very detailed, and you're like, oh my god, there's so much on it. But no, this one's not too bad. There are some little fiddly bits, but on the whole, I mean, I do prefer the bigger minis anyway because I'm rubbish. So I've painted its tail now.
Have you?
I
well
have.
done.
The bit I forgot.
I regret not ordering a new druid. My Kickstarter one was not great quality. No, that's rubbish. Morning all. My druidy thing that's the same as WkdDee's has no face. Has no face at all. It's just smooth like an acorn. Its hair's a bit strange, isn't it? So it looks like an acorn. The reason it is at home and is now mine is because we can't sell it because it has no face. It's very bizarre. It's like they've just not bothered with that bit. I don't know how it could have not been moulded right, because obviously it's been in the moulding system, but it's just not got the face.
Maybe it had an air bubble in that bit.
What, a giant face-filled air bubble?
Yeah.
It's just smooth like a Ken doll. Hey Pete. I thought our trio is the tiefling and your duo is the druo.
Oh,
Drew is the Drew. That's not even English.
Drew. Yeah, I know.
I don't
There's
know.
one. I know it's one way. Oh, jeez.
She's painting both.
Yeah.
You can
there
fight
is.
it out.
There is both being painted. Both are nearly finished. There was. I know Anduin Thrushmore was one, and I don't think it was a tiefling. I think the other one was. It had horns on. It's got horns on it.
Isn't that a tiefling?
It might be. I don't know. It's got a name, and I can't remember.
Because I don't know what you're doing.
I can't remember what it's called.
Anyway, she's painting both.
Yeah, Hellborn Paladin. That's it.
Let's all say it together.
Yay!
She's painting all the things.
Yeah. So whichever one is for which one, they are both nearly done. They both just need eyes.
But she doesn't want to paint eyes on stream. I don't know why.
Because I can't see, and I have to put the stupid binocular headset on.
Do you wear one of them?
Yeah, and it just looks
can't use one
stupid.
of them.
And then I stick my tongue out in concentration as well.
That's fine. I didn't think you'd be able to use one of them because you wear glasses, so you know your prescriptions may be different in both eyes. You see, that's why Nathan can't use one.
I don't know. I just wear my it over my glasses.
Oh. Okay. No, like what I meant was because his eyes are so different.
Right.
Like one eye is so different than the other eye. When he puts the magnifying glasses on, it's not helping him because it's still magnifying. It's still magnifying wrong.
Right.
Go away, Mr. Man. Go away, Mr. Man. I'm trying to talk. It's just magnifying the imperfections in his eyeballs wrong.
Right.
So he still can't see. Which is why we had to get him proper special glasses, which are probably kicking around. When you can't see, it's like it's like another dimension putting them things on. Yeah. Panda's always welcoming in the box, isn't it? How come we've had so many bots recently? That's the whole 2 bots.
Yeah.
For ages.
I think they come in waves.
Do they? I would take it as a compliment that maybe someone's noticed that we're streaming.
Yeah.
But it's not, is it? You'll all have to keep an eye on bingo and tell me if I'm missing any balls. I don't think so. I don't think I have. I haven't whinged about Oak yet, have I? Just general talking can't be classed as whinging. Has to be proper whinging. I mean, the whole NVF video could have been a bingo ball.
Yeah. That was good. That was really funny.
It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny at all. I was really hoping to do it. Oh, look at this really cool thing. You know, it's really good. Like you could make this, and look how awesome they are. It didn't though, did it?
Just didn't happen,
Did
it?
it? But then I think to my credit, it shows that we're not just trying to flog stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's poop.
It was a
I'm
very
telling
truthful
you.
review.
I might be stuck with my stock of them forever now.
Yeah, I don't think TT Combat are going to sponsor you anytime soon.
Well, I'm fairly sure nobody is ever going to sponsor us, so I think we'll be alright. We're going to the expo as a family, not as traders, and TT Combat are at the expo. And I quite like some of the miniatures that they are releasing shortly. And I hadn't realised that they weren't released yet. And I said to Mr MLG, oh, these are really cool, can we get one? Or a couple. We could sell them, but I like them, let's get them for me. And he looked and he said, oh, they're not out yet, we could talk to them at the expo. And I'm thinking, well, we could, but not if they've watched the video.
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, to be fair, the likelihood of them actually watching a video that we've made is quite slim, so yeah, okay. The MDF video was hilarious, so thank you all for relishing in my discomfort. Yeah. I normally dislike moaning for the sake of moaning, but the building frustration was very entertaining. Oh, why did you watch our stream if you don't like moaning? I've just put some paint on a mini tonight, says Tony. Not done much, but I have used a paintbrush. Well done.
Yay.
And then chat welcomed me back to chat, even though I've been here the whole time.
Mine randomly does that, welcomes me back in. I'm like, oh, where did I go?
Yeah, you must have left. This was a new piece of paper, and then I did, my skeletons are having a fight between themselves. Get off. Stabbing each other. This was new, and now it's got little tiny holes in it. So it was a bit silly of me to put a new piece on. But I was trying to make a nice video, you see, of a nice piece of paper that wasn't all mushed up with paint. But now it's all got holes in.
It's like a gentle reminder of your struggle.
Forever, and I keep finding bits of MDF everywhere. And like you said, when you walked into the room, you can still smell it.
Yeah. See, I quite like that smell.
Oh,
No. I don't know why. It's a bit weird, but...
I like the smell of burning matches, things like that. But the MDF's a bit too much. I think the kit would have been a lot better. Like I think I might have said in the video. At the end, if you watch it again, at the end when I talk, I'm quiet because it's 1:30 in the morning and Mr MLG is asleep next to me while I'm saying it. I love the smell of freshly opened MDF kits. Well, the problem with this kit was, with the parts and stuff not being numbered, because it makes for five buildings. So there's 10 sheets of MDF, and you have to look through them all to find the part that you want. That was probably the most frustrating bit. But before you've even started, you can't find the bit you want. Oh, you've got some exposed rib there, Mr. Skelly Bob. Let's get some paint on that. Don't have a fight between yourselves now. Oh, he's fallen over. They're determined to break, these skellies. Now, I'm going to shut up a minute while you talk. What you got to tell us?
Nothing really.
Oh, you can't do that. You're special guest.
I'm just mixing some paint over here, and I'm hoping that it's going to work.
Well, what are you mixing,
so I have mixed some Abyss Blue with a bit of white, just so I can go over and do some highlighting. Obviously, I mixed Abyss Blue with quite a bit of white to get the edge of the hood and the inside of the hood bit, and then I've just mixed a little less white, if that makes any sense, just to do some highlighting on the bits that I've painted blue.
I like to mix my paint, if I want it, with like a creamy white, so it's not so stark. But that would involve me actually planning and doing something with some degree of accuracy.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't really happen very often. So.
This Abyss Blue is very shiny. That's one thing I'll say about it.
Is it? Has it got a gloss finish?
Yeah, it's quite glossy, and I'm kind of struggling to see, to see where I need to be highlighting.
Here we go, going in with a mix of Warplox Bronze and Monfang Brown.
Oh.
Ooh. Are you having fun, Tony? Is the mojo slowly returning?
I think that's sometimes what you need, just to get in there and just slap some paint on something.
Preferably a mini and not just a wall.
Well, whatever floats your boat.
I seem to be super gluing magnets to my fingers, not my castle. Is that so that you can carry it easier as you're walking around and just have it hanging off your fingers, Red?
Well, that'll do the trick, won't it?
It would. Well, I got my Secret Summer Solstice mini arrived today.
Ooh.
I haven't opened it because I'm being a good girl.
I've not opened mine yet either. No?
I thought you'd have been straight in there. Has Sharon got hers? I think Sharon's got hers. Have you opened yours, Sharon? Is Sharon even here? I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't think Sharon's even here. I'm talking to her like she can hear me.
Just majestically tune in.
Red Magnet Fingers would be an excellent film. That's it. Needs Needs to be made now.
Yeah.
Red magnet fingers.
Yes.
No, I have to wait for Mr MLG to get his so that then we can film opening. Because that seems to be something that I started a few years ago.
Yeah. That was really a trend you went with.
It was, wasn't it? I'm terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've been, you know, not shaking the box because that wouldn't be very friendly. But, you know, moving it slightly around in my hands.
Right. Oh, see, I've not even done that.
Well,
I've put it out of sight.
I haven't tried to move it too much because I don't want to break anything. And to be fair, just moving it around, it is still just a cardboard box. It hasn't changed.
Hasn't enlightened you in any way.
Not at all. Not at all. There's some exposed bone there. Better paint that, haven't I?
I generally I kind of paint it and think, yeah, I'm quite chuffed with that, and then I'll turn it around and go, oh, I missed that bit. Oh, and I missed that bit. And I missed that bit.
I'm doing alright with the not missing bits when I'm not streaming painting them, but I really can't see it. It's like painting blind. The light's just a bit weird and there's a camera in the way. I think I've got most of them. But you're not in a car park, so we can't have that on the bingo ball.
No.
And then I used...
I mean, I could quickly nip out and just nip down the road.
Just sit in a car park. You probably don't even have that ball on your...
I don't know, I'm not sure what I've got.
Let me use this one now. I wouldn't make a good X-Men. Don't look good in spandex. Good old X-Men. Have a bit of yellow spandex. Oh, I think I put the cap on my paintbrush a bit weird. Look, it's got all splayed brushes.
Oh no.
That didn't do very well, did it? Can have that though, that's a thing.
Licked paintbrush. I've licked mine several times actually. I just forgot
to. You sick.
Completely forgot.
To be fair, I made them and I still can't remember what they are. You can't see me. You can't see me doing it, so it's all right.
Ew, don't lick your brushes.
I just had to get this bit of air back, but it didn't work. Send a note back through time to the 80s that just reads,
Another turtle made it to the water.
Another turtle's made it to the water. Just rescuing turtles left, right and centre. So, did anybody remember that in Hamish's stream, he did a quiz and we joined in, and there was an actual prize, and the prize was a tracking bracelet for a sea turtle. Can anybody remember that? And we didn't win, obviously, because we never win the quiz because we're rubbish. But the Hand of Boss in Hamish's stream very kindly let Little Miss have the prize. And so she's been tracking this sea turtle, and we've been every now and then we'll post something in Hamish's stream or in her Discord saying what's happening. And then it just stopped working. So she hasn't had it for very long, and it just stopped working, and this turtle was in the same place for weeks. So I contacted the bracelet people, the tracky people, and they went, oh, give it another 2 weeks and see, because obviously it's got to come up to the surface, or a bit of seaweed might have got stuck around the tracker, and everything that all made sense, this thing's in the sea, and it might not be doing what it should be doing. Anyway, it didn't carry on working. It's still just stuck
Maybe
there.
maybe it was in the belly of a whale
No,
or
we're
something.
not going with that. We're going with it's just stopped working. Thank you. So they were very, very nice, the bracelet people, because to be honest, when I've seen adverts for this thing, I always think
It's in
a
some
massive
soup.
con. It's not in a soup. I always think it's a massive con, you know, and stuff. But they were actually really, really nice. The company was really, really nice. And they sent her a replacement. So now she's got a different turtle. I can't remember what it's called. But her old turtle that's not been made into soup was called Pudding. And
It was called Pudding.
it was called Pudding, I know. And now she's got a new one, a loggerhead turtle that she's tracking instead. And because she was sulking, she's also got a dolphin. And the dolphin goes quite far. So every now and then the dolphin will go for miles, and the turtle just poodles around in a circle, doing nothing.
It's when the dolphin
she's
turns
gone
up
too
in Brid
far.
Bay.
Yeah, it turns up in Brid Bay. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's so close to us now it won't track it.
Yeah.
But if it ever does start working again, you know, if it ever does go through the sewer system after eating the soup,
See, even you're agreeing it's in some soup.
it's not, then it should start working again, because she can still see the information for it. It's just it's not moving. So just in case you were wondering, if you had seen me posting things about Pudding the I think it's green sea turtle. Is that a thing? Have I made that up? That's what happened to Pudding. It's not gone in any soup. Its trackers just stopped working because it's in the sea.
I won't say what else I was thinking.
No, this isn't your stream. This is family friendly stream.
It was family friendly.
You killed the turtle. It's in soup.
It'll be making somebody feel better somewhere.
Because that's how we know. You're going to have to tell us something now. Now you've picked on Pudding.
I don't know what I've not got out to say.
You've got loads to tell us. Your adventures of the day. What you're doing with all your minis that you've painted.
Well, all my minis that I've painted, I've just gone in a box. keep threatening to do something with them, but they just go in the box at the end when I've finished painting them. So I don't play games with the minis I paint. I don't do tabletop. Yeah, well, I do. We do Pathfinder, but
not very often.
No.
Maybe you need to start playing a game.
I don't know where I'd find the time.
Oh, you've got loads of time. Stop being silly. So, I think you're here, aren't you? So, if you was to suggest a tabletop, easy to play game for WkdDee, what would you suggest as a beginner tabletop starter game that she can play around because she's got any mates?
Ow. Feeling a little unloved over here.
Well, you know you've got far more mates than I have, so I think we'll be fine. I don't know what colour to do this.
Skeleton's face.
Thing. No, that's just bone. He's got a mace. This one is the only one with like a macey thing.
Would it be kind of silvers and dark silvers and steels?
It's all silver. That's the thing, because he's an armoured skeleton. It looks like it should be something cool, but.
What about the black and bronze from Darkstar?
Because I've got these 4 paints in front of me. Come on, don't be giving me additional rummaging through paint drawers. Don't ask me. I don't play anything. Talisman. Oh, I've heard of Talisman.
Oh, right.
Definitely heard of Talisman. We sell that, I think, or some variation of it. Is there a Harry Potter version of Talisman? I think there might.
My ears pricked up.
Yeah, I know. I saw. I might have made that up though. Somebody I'm sure can tell me if I've just completely made that up, or if I've seen it on the shop floor somewhere. Pete would like to do a posture check and for you to say slap chop and then hydrate.
Okay.
Was that your posture check?
Yeah,
There was a little wiggle.
Yeah, that was my posture check. There was my high. Slap chop.
Pete the hydrator, Pete the
Pete,
hydrator,
Pete.
woo! And then we've got to stretch. I don't play any miniatures games, just RPGs with minis on the table. Yeah, well, we play Pathfinder, but everything that we paint, we have to be careful because Mr MLG is the DM and he tries to kill us with it.
Yeah.
He wanted me to paint a displacer beast, and I said, "What's this for?" And he went, "Nothing." I went, "Well, I'm not painting that then, am I?" Even though if he hasn't got a miniature for it, he does just use substitutes.
Yes.
So what was the things the other day? Were they supposed to be skeletons or were they supposed to be zombies? And we had a mix of pirate skeletons and zombies that represented whatever they were going.
Yeah.
Oh no, we've only just started playing a game. We don't know how to DM. I don't even know how to roll the dice properly.
No. We'd be like the worst DM ever.
I'm the worst player ever. I'm such a grumpy smeg. It's completely my character though. I am just being my character. That's all I'm doing.
That's it.
He doesn't want to be there.
I suppose my character's very like me because I go like blazing on in without thinking about it. Yep.
But that's fine because no one else is going.
Somebody's got to go forward. So
You've got all those magical sneaky powers. My character's.
but
like,
my
the
dice rolls
noisiest
let
person.
the magical sneaky powers down.
Well, all right. Technically, you should have some magical sneaky powers.
Yeah, technically.
The best part about DMing is sitting a random giant mini under the table and getting the players worried. Well, we play here in our orangery, which is just surrounded by dragon minis and giant minis and all of Mr MLG's minis. So any of these could be used at any point.
We just panic when he stands up.
Yeah. He brought home a load of books the other day as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Like,
Which
books.
I saw him coming out of the shop with them.
Yeah.
And he went, "Look at all these books that I've got to take home and use." And I was like, "Oh,
Kill you with.
yeah."
They had all the monsters in. The monster manual books and stuff. I'm like, what do you need those for? And he keeps telling us that he's being nice to us. You know, last time when we played,
Yeah,
and we literally nearly all died.
yeah."
And then after you'd all gone, he went, "Oh, so nice to you. I could have easily done this, this, and this." I'm like, why would you do that?
I'm sure he's got the wrong level quests for the level we're at.
I think he's got the right level quest for the level we're at. He just forgets that we're all really rubbish.
Yeah.
So we might be level 5, but we're playing at level 1.
And we've no like, well, you're a paladin.
Apparently.
We've got 2 sorcerers and a rogue, and I'm like, we've nothing really smashy.
Well, I'm supposed to be smashy, but I can only roll 1s.
Wow, you can really dance. Wow, you can really dance. He went.
Boom, boom, boom. Cha cha.
The delay on this screen is really
The
weird.
delay on that screen
Yeah.
is strange. You know when I say to him, stop moving it, and he goes, "No, I can't." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Forget your delay."
Yeah.
Now you know why. He still doesn't have it there. He still thinks that what he can see on that screen is what's happening. That's like me watching your stream.
Yeah.
Slap chop. Why are we saying slap chop so much? Slap chop.
Is that another hydrate or just the?
No, I've done it. Did you
Oh.
do it? Your glass is full.
Because I don't tend to drink water that much.
Oh, should I put something in it for you? You should have said.
It's alright.
It's good for you.
I know I should drink more water.
You should.
Hence why I was
Look,
just
I'm
like,
forcing it on you now.
Take it as a sign. I'm having it.
Headache.
Hi,
playing
Nick.
bingo if you want to join in. There's a bingo card. It'll be around your screen somewhere. Stream bingo. And then you can join in and get some bingo balls. Don't win out, it's just for fun. I'm trying to think, I'm trying to find if...
I like the way Nick comes in with very, like, small sentences now.
What, after you've banned it?
Yeah. Sorry, Nick.
I'm trying to see if anything that Pete's doing is a bingo. I don't think it is. I can't. You have to tell me if I'm missing some bingo balls, peeps, because I can't remember what they are. Because I'm rubbish. I'm painting some death rattle skeletons, and you're painting that over there.
Yep, WkdDee Tabaxi Rogue.
I see you've remembered what it is.
Yay! Tobacco and taxi.
Tobacco taxi. I might want to make this mace a bit.
A bit.
A bit.
I thought you said that with your.
That
Yeah,
noise. No, that
yeah, I
was
thought
me.
you'd made that noise then.
You missed all my numbers. Have they actually happened though, Pete, or do you just want them to happen? So is anybody else going to the expo then at the weekend? Like I say, we're going as a family, not as traders, because we don't do that anymore. Because we can't afford it. But we're going to go for a look round. I don't think I've ever been. I've been to the NEC place, but I don't think I've ever been to this event. Mr MLG has.
So is this the game, like the board game one?
But then it's different now because it started off originally as here are all the new things that are coming out, or the new games that are going to be released soon, and like look out for this, or here's an exclusive, get it first before it hits the shops and stuff. But now it's got a lot more just trade stands as well. So there's like just a massive game show
Right.
now. I'm flying over on Thursday. Can't wait. Are you going to the Friday one then? Because it's Friday and Saturday, isn't it? Right, we're taking Little Miss. See what she reckons. She's been to a couple of wargaming shows, but York Racecourse is the biggest one she's ever been to. I think that this'll be the biggest after we've been.
Was that Vapna attack at York? Was it?
Yeah, look at you.
I'll see.
Look at you.
Can't remember what I did last week, but I can remember some random show that you went to.
Yay! Random show that I went to. I'll be there Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Come say hello if you see me swanning around in green private t-shirt. Yeah. Yeah, we're just Friday. Just Friday for us. We're there on Thursday for the other thing, but Friday for that. Right, so. Need to do some brown on these ones. Oh, this guy keeps stabbing his friend constantly. He's going to break his spear.
There's a sword in the way.
Well, Mr MLG is sporting a... It's supposed to be blue, but it's absolutely definitely black. Mohawk, currently. So you might not be able to miss us. Unless he's got his hat on. He wanted this
hooray.
Yes, he wanted this mohawk, and then he constantly wears his hat because he feels a bit silly. And I'm like, well, what's the point?
Nathan's got his hat on and he's going out to play.
You're all right over there. What happens when you have special guests on?
There's a reason why it's special guest.
Special guest.
Special guest.
Mr MLG is out playing games, so WkdDee is here. Take his spot.
Yeah, I swoop in. Swoop in the minute he's gone.
He is slightly sulky because he had to do it on his own yesterday. You didn't come and help him.
Well, I kind of...
I know, technically you were with me.
Yeah.
But
I was kind of the reason you weren't here.
that's true. But you all looked after him, didn't you? He does very well when he's on his own. He does much better on his own than when I'm with him. He gets a word in edgeways for a start.
But we love your chuntering. It's great.
Chuntering, thanks. And now it is forever filmed in an MDF video. But Alice said to me when I did the intro-y bit, she says, "Why are you wearing cat ears?" I went, "Just to make me feel better." Because they jingle. They make a little jingly noise.
You needed some happy moments.
Some happy noises. No relevance to anything.
Just happy noises.
Happy noises. Do you have a plan for the expo? Or are you going to take it as it? Oh yeah, we're just bobbling about. Just bobbling about. There's no plan. We don't plan things. Mr MLG, I think, has a plan of some of the things he definitely wants to go and see. But seeing as how this is the first really big event that Little Miss has gone to, then we'll have to just take it as it seems in case she gets overwhelmed with all the peeps. Me and her might have to go and have a sit down somewhere and then come back and fight.
Yeah, I was just going to say, don't blame that one on the kid.
Alright, if I don't like all the people, because they're sorry. We are at an event on the Thursday for shops, and then that. And we're hoping, this is how exciting our life is, we're hoping to squeeze in a trip to IKEA while we're down there as well.
Oh, IKEA. Don't tell Doodles you're going to be
Well, we're only hoping.
sneaking it off with
we
you.
don't know if we'll get time. In the boot, I opened the boot and there's just a Doodles in there.
Yeah. She seriously would. She
I
just.
don't like IKEA. It's not my idea of fun. But we need some stuff. As the shop is just IKEA.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not happy about IKEA-ness, but you know, it is what it is. I'm going to put this lovely sepia wash over all the skeletal parts because all the rest of the skelly bobs have had that, and I want them all to be the same. There are great safe spaces for kids and also chill out rooms if you get. Yeah, I've noticed a few bits and pieces advertised. It's just a lot of walking around as well, isn't it? Sometimes you just want to sit down.
Yeah. I don't particularly enjoy all the bits where you're walking through the rooms because that just peeves me off.
You've gone
Cause
back to IKEA, or are you an expert?
No, yeah, I'm back at IKEA.
Oh,
sorry.
It's alright, no, as long as I know what we're talking about.
But I quite like the market hall because there's just so much stuff that you go, oh yes, I could do with that. I could do with that.
Yeah, but you like that. I hate shopping. Because I don't like spending money.
Yes, I know.
I just want the things that I really need to appear in the house without any actually having to go and find them. Which is why all my clothes are still from the dawn of time. They don't fit me anymore, but it doesn't matter because no one can see me. Or like, for example, now I've got a Mighty Lancer Game hoodie on, you know, which is workwear. Because what else am I going to wear? Because I haven't purchased anything. When we went out last night, I had this on, and Mum was like, "Are you advertising?" And I didn't realise. And I looked down and I was like, "Oh no, it's just, you know."
Oh, you may as well.
Don't have anything else. I don't think it was a room to advertise to.
Yeah. Youngest in the room.
You were the youngest in the room. Yes, all right. All right, youngie over there.
Oh, it felt amazing.
I
don't
you're the
often
youngest
feel
in
this good.
room.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's happened again. I feel so good.
You're just so youthful.
No, I'm only 21.
You can also go and sit with the Vikings by the lake if you need some air. There were some Vikings at the York one. I think it was the York one.
Where's this expo? Can I sneak in your boot?
Have you got a ticket?
No, but if I sneak in your boot...
You know, and we're staying over.
I can sleep in the boot, that's fine.
With the dog hair.
Yeah.
Nothing goes in our boot, it's just dog hair.
Yeah, right.
That's where the dog goes. Yeah, there were Vikings at the... I think it was York, I'm sure it was York. Doing some Viking-y reenacting thing and wandering about. I wonder if it's the same people. Pete's cage is nearly complete. What colour is it, Pete? Drunk all my water. That's definitely a bingo. Can anybody remember what bingo number that is? Has anybody fed Pando? That's one.
Is it?
Yeah. Drink. And I think I probably...
Oh. My battery's died apparently. I'm not quite sure how.
Oh, what, on your foot?
Yeah.
So you can't have bingo.
Ooh.
Painting this spear with flat earth. It's the only brown colour that's any good. Hydrate! You'll have to hydrate for the both of us now.
Yeah.
My mate is sleeping at the airport in Birmingham. What, just free, just along the chairs?
Yeah.
We are staying out of the area because it was cheaper than staying near the thing.
Yeah. I tend to find if you go for like 20-30 minutes away from places.
Like, it doesn't matter, does it, if you've got the car? And Mr MLG knows where he's going, so that's always helpful. It's silver. Well, that's not going to attract Methuselah, is it? It needs to be black. It's not here, obviously, Pete. So you know, can't tice her in with the cage. Is your cage actually for anything?
Oh.
Ooh. Pando's being fed.
Oh, that's what that is.
Can you not hear those noises at your end?
No, that was Snuffles, not Pando.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I've done the wrong thing then. Oh, free Panda. Free thing. Let me feed Panda. Poor Panda.
I'd feed Pando, but no power on the phone.
Yes, he's sleeping across the chairs or in the quiet corner on the floor. You've got to admire that. Mine get a quick neck there. And the blackbirds are having a go outside. I wonder if there's a cat. Oh, it's going to have WkdDee in it as well. Oh, right. I see.
Okay.
How are they both going to fit? How big is it?
Yeah.
Woohoo! Were you trying to get the channel points used up? Is that one of your balls? Sounds strange when I say that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Don't forget to check your bingo cards. Make sure you cross your bingo balls off.
Get those balls crossed off.
Balls crossed off. You only need to get a line. I need to start randomly singing, which I haven't done. Oh, and then we need to gain 5 followers. That's not going to happen, is it? So that's pointless in me trying to sing. It's room sized. How do you get around it if it's the size of a room? I've got a cage too, if it makes you feel any better. I could be in the cage club with just having a cage. I don't want to be in it. Mine's not room sized though. It's dog sized.
Made it sound even worse.
Did it make
Yeah.
sense? Is there a film or something with a dog cage? I don't know. I've randomly gone off on a tangent and I haven't seen the film. I think I've seen an advert.
Did the film have the word Debbie in the title? Just, you know.
The word what?
Debbie.
Debbie?
Yeah.
I don't know. What's that?
I'll tell you later.
Is that a naughty film? I don't watch naughty films.
Neither do I, but everyone knows that one.
Obviously, I don't. The only Debbie I know is the Addams Family wife. No, I don't think it's that. That's got
She's
cages.
called Debbie.
That's got cages in, yeah.
Oh.
Fester's wife's called Debbie.
Oh.
That's got cages in. That's where my brain goes. That's the level of maturity of my brain. It doesn't go anywhere.
I think that's quite
Dallas,
mature,
oh, Red,
Yeah, there you go. Red's
there.
on the thing.
Yeah, nothing like that in my head. Nothing like that in my head. I'm far too innocent. Or just naive. It's mainly just naive, I think.
I think my camera must be a million miles away from my mini compared to yours, because yours seems really huge compared to mine.
What, can you see this gap here?
Yeah.
Like, that's how far away my camera is. Which is why this paintbrush hits the camera quite a lot, because the paintbrush is bigger than the camera gap. The problem with yours is yours is connected to your lights. If you lower it down, then you can't see anything because it's in the way. The stream is saucy. Who's been on Cider and Black Crew? We've been on water. You should see it when we drink. There is actually a YouTube video of our MLG After Dark. If you think this is saucy, you need to watch that. Mr MLG gets a bit tipsy, doesn't he?
I think we need to do a cocktail testing stream.
I'm glad you had tail on the end of there. I don't. You'd have to have cocktails that I like.
No, just get you to drink them.
Just gross stuff.
Yeah.
We'll have to do another MLG After Dark.
Yeah.
Because our streams are family friendly. All these innuendos.
WkdDee's probably drunk. Do you know what, Pete? I kind of wish I would.
She's driving. She can't. Snake bite. I've got loads of alcohol in the house because we don't drink it. Better than that Earl Grey. Oh, I don't like Earl Grey.
I created a lovely cocktail. It was. I actually really enjoyed it. It was rum chatter.
What's a rum chatter?
It's like a cream rum. And what else did we have in it? Blue balls.
Blue balls is just a waste of time.
Yeah, but it was just for the colour. I think we had Malibu in there as well.
I don't mind Malibu.
So it was nice.
There's not a lot of stuff you can make cocktails out of here because there's just whiskey
and
rum.
Oh no, I'd bring some ingredients.
Alright. Oh, we can. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Right, I've painted my skeletons. You know how this is supposed to be like a mini stream? Where's me? So now I'm going to use... Get out of the way, Skelly Bobs. Now I'm going to use this. Geek Gaming Scenic stuff.
Ooh. Oh.
It's just glue. And I'm gonna base with minis. So I don't like using this little nozzly thing and squeezing it out. So I just take the top off and stick my paintbrush in there. Because I'm a classy bird, and I'm going to use the kraut cover. This stuff is really good. It's really good basing material. We sell it in the shop, and there's all different types, and they're really good. We are hoping to get the ones with little bones in soon, but it sells out from the distributor really fast.
How many English pounds do they sell for? Oh. If you're gonna flog it, you've got to...
I was just telling you that's what I'm using. Oh, let's have a look.
Honestly.
What am I? I don't even know how to say it properly. It's some kind of wood. Yeah, it's £6. It's £6.
That's not...
You get a full tuffle, and
which would last ages.
It does last ages, and there are all sorts, but it's proper. We've got different ones. It's proper bits. Actually, looks like a wood. You know, sometimes you get them and they don't look real, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It actually looks like a wood. It's got bits of wood in it. I'm sure it's just gone to the wood and picked up bits of wood.
Yeah, they've just scooped it up off the floor, haven't they?
My wagon wheel has been fixed, says Red. So I'm going to use my old paintbrush. This is my glue brush. I didn't wash it very well last time, look, and it's still got some glue on it. I'm going to paint on glue. We also sell Geek Gaming stuff. This is Geek Gaming's glue, and no, I don't know how much that is. Paint it on, tra-la-la. If you want to get him on a bit on his feet and stuff, then you can. And then dunk him in, like, cover him up. Make sure he's all covered up. Have a little swim about. I also do the same with my bucket of pebbles. I quite like using my bucket of pebbles. This is a mixture of lots of different basic materials that we sell. I can't remember what's in there. It's the same. See you later, Red!
See you later, Red.
And then you just tap off all the excess. And look! He's all pretty. He's trampling through the wood. And off he goes to join his little friends. Annoying steer guy's next, who keeps stabbing me. We've only got a couple of
Is that the one that
left.
keeps fighting with this?
Keeps fighting with his friends. Wants to be in charge, I think. So you can tell us some awesomely good stuff for the last 4 minutes.
I don't have any awesomely good
I've
stuff.
spoken for an hour. Everybody is fed up with me now.
I've done some bits of speaking. It's just I've just been
But
sat
what
here.
happens is I go on then, you talk, and then you start, and then I interrupt you, just like a stab. So it doesn't really happen, does it?
Well, what's everyone got planned for the week then? I'm quite, I'm streaming earlier in my week. I'm normally halfway through the week, which is really going to throw me on what day it is now.
Know what day it is now.
No, because obviously I was already thrown with the bank holiday, and
See, bank holidays don't count for me.
yeah,
I'm still at work, so
lucky for some.
doesn't make any difference.
And then yeah. So I'm not streaming tomorrow, by the way. Just gonna throw that one out there. I thought I was, but then I forgot I was doing something.
Can you tell us what something is, or is it super top secret?
Oh no! I'm just I am meeting up with some friends for tea.
Yeah, friends. All those friends that she's got that aren't me. I don't have any friends. Sorry. You carry on talking about it.
And I might not be streaming Saturday, depending on.
Have you got more friends?
That's because I'm waiting for you to answer me on that one.
What? Is it June already?
Oh no! Yeah,
Is it? Jesus.
yeah, because we get paid.
I
I get paid on Friday, so yeah.
I don't know. I don't get paid.
So it's, yeah, because I'm getting my hair done on Saturday, and
Well, I do get paid, but I get paid so little it just comes straight back out of me.
then I go get my new car.
Oh yes.
New to me. It's not a new car. It's new to me.
Told my parents about your new car. Showed them a picture. They were like, ooh,
Yeah.
new car.
Proper grown-up car and everything.
It is.
I'm like, a bit worried I won't know how to drive one that big.
Dad, that's what Dad said. Not that you can't drive it. He went, that's a big car. That's what he said.
To be fair, looking at it when in person, it doesn't look that much bigger than my car now, and it didn't feel much bigger when I was when I took it on a test drive. I'm just hoping that I can get it on my drive.
See, that would have been probably one of the first things that I'd have just, give a quick measure up to.
Well, I didn't
Can I
take
get it in the drive?
a tape measure with me, did I?
Well, I think I did roughly. A rough. Anyway.
AA on Monday for
Leeds
WkdDee.
off to Leeds.
Apparently, I'm off to AA.
Oh yeah. After drinking all that water, do
Yeah.
you need some help getting back on the wagon?
Yeah, apparently so.
Nick says, have you ever thought of selling MLG hoodies or t-shirts? I totally wear some. Yes, we used to. Nobody brought them, so we didn't do them anymore. To be fair, I did loads of awesome designs as well. To be fair, the problem was we had to use one of those companies, where it's like print on demand, because we couldn't just buy in 40 size small and size large and size medium. We didn't have anywhere to put them, and also it wasn't cost effective because you never know what size somebody wants or what colour somebody wants or whatever. So we did it through one of those print on demand places. It wasn't Redbubble, it was a different one, but that kind of thing. And I think they were just too expensive. We didn't make any profit out of them because it's for us to make profit out of it. You would have had to make them even more expensive, and I thought that they were too dear to start off with, really. So they didn't sell. So we just didn't bother. We have one hoodie left, which is in the shop, that says I am an MLG fan and has a picture of Solance, which is in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. But yeah, we've done that, did that, been there. Wore the t-shirt, in fact. There are even videos, I think, on the YouTube of some of the items. We had blankets and all sorts. So I have a blanket, which I really like, and I have a mouse mat with my own face on it. And there is one other mouse mat out there in the world, which is a bit weird, with my face on it, which happened to be purchased by some of our regular customers for a friend of theirs. They're only in their early 20s, and they thought it was funny, because it is supposed to be funny. They thought it was funny to get him this mouse mat, but I actually know his parents, and I used to be quite close friends with his parents, and they used to live in my house. I used to rent out my house to them. And Mr MLG pointed out to the friends, you do know that they're going to think it's a bit weird when he goes home with a mouse mat with Emma's face on it. And they were like, why? Do they know her? They were like, yeah, they do. So that exists out in the realms. John has a sticker, the only sticker that exists. He has one of those, and Lady P from the Discord has a t-shirt, the only t-shirt that exists, because yeah, like I said, we stopped doing it because it just wasn't working. So that was a thing. I don't think it was Printful. I can't remember what company it was.
I think Printful still seems familiar.
Maybe it was Printful. They're all the same type of thing. It was one that was, on the list of good ones, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But we do have MLG mugs, and we do have Solance stickers, and we do. Oh, I broke his head off.
Oh no!
His head fell off. Maybe he just didn't have a head, this one. And we do have Solance actual metal miniatures, which are really cool and an awesome price. I'm sure that they're only £3.50, £4, and they're a metal mini of Solance. Sculpted by Lucid Eye. We do still sell those. That is a regular thing that we've had for a while. So yeah, and this Christmas we will have the Advent calendars back again. This is probably the last time that we will be able to do them, but we are doing them again this year, so that's something else. And then we also have the mystery dice bags and stuff. So there's lots of MLG stuff. Just not so much the t-shirts and the hoodies. Lots of people have said to us in the past, which is why we did it, but I just think that after the print company added on their bit and stuff, they were just too much for a t-shirt or a hoodie. I think that's the problem. You know what I've just realised as well with these skeletons? I've not put their shields on.
Tut tut.
Yeah, they've just got their hands waiting for a shield. I mean, that one now, that one's got no head.
He'd rather have his head than his shield, I think.
Well, he should have kept his head then. They're supposed to have shields like this, so my shields are all going to be this blue and silver colour, and that's what they look like. Let me see if I can actually focus this, because it's a bit silly, isn't it? You can't see what I'm talking about. And now it's chucking it down.
It is.
There we go. So they've got blue and silver shields and red bits. And I haven't put the shields on the other people. There's no hope, is there?
Oh no, blobs and brown on his leg.
I use Printful for a bit, and wow, their prices. Yeah, the quality was alright, because you can, if it's the same place or a similar place, we could order, I think it's 2 things a month or something to check. You still have to pay for them, but it's at a reduced price. So we ordered some stuff first to see the quality, because I didn't want people to order a t-shirt and it be rubbish.
Yeah.
So Mr MLG has a really cool octopus one, which is a really, really nice quality, and you don't have to iron it, which I thought was amazing from an ironing non-point of view. And that's really nice. And I have my blanket. And I have this mouse mat. It's been used a lot though, this mouse mat. It's a bit mucky. So there you go. It says, I'm as confused as Mrs MLG, and it's my face looking confused. So that because you know that's the thing. But yeah, there was loads of designs. Some had gizmo on and all sorts. But yeah. So we've done lots of things in the past that then turn into nothing. It's just part of stuff, isn't it? I'll have to glue his head back on now. I'm going to use Tamiya extra thin.
Oh, he could just be the headless one.
Yeah, but he does look a bit weird without a head.
And he would be the only one with his shield.
Yeah, and he's got a shield, yeah. Oh. And these are for Mr MLG, and he's already sulked that I didn't make them equivalent, so many with swords and so many with spears, so I had to change it. So I don't think he'll be happy if he hasn't got a head. Right then, young lady.
Yes.
It's the end of the stream. Are you going to tell us what you've been doing while I stick this head on and...
Is it easier if I bring that a bit closer? Can people see it?
Well, they will be able to do it in a minute. I'll focus it for you. Don't do a Mr MLG. It's fine where it is.
Right.
There we go.
Excellent. Okay, so I have done the highlighting on the blue, on his kind of like his arms and his legs, and the back of his hood, and then I went over his jacket with a coat of russet brown, and then went over again over that with some leather brown. I've started on his like little scabbard items, doing them in some brown, because I'm trying to kind of keep them all a bit leatherish rather than going for armour. Obviously the swords will be done in like a steel colour. I'm trying to decide what his knees are going to be done in. I think to me they're shouting like that they need to be metal from the way they're like sticking forward like that. And then I did put some, some ginger cookie just on the kind of bandages that he's got around his, like the little wraps around his legs and his arm there, and that I'll go over them with a wash and then highlight them back up. And I've wandered off again, haven't I?
It's fine. You're back. It's fine.
I'm back. So yeah, that's kind of what I've done, and I've noticed I've missed a bit. But yeah.
That's part of the course, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Just tinkling away over here. Wow, it is really coming down some out there.
I know.
I ain't going back to my car yet.
No, that's it. Stream's over. Get back to your car. Thank you everybody for joining us, and thank you to my special guest WkdDee, who was just about to wave at the screen and you wouldn't have been able to see it. Join us again on Monday, 9 while 10, and when are you not bothering then?
It might be Sunday.
Oh.
But I shall let people know in my Discord, and then yeah.
So Mr MLG will be here on Monday, and I should be here on Tuesday with him, hopefully, maybe.